As you might have already guessed, my blogs are conversations with myself and with you, dear viewer, when you're kind enough to join the dialogue. As I share my perspectives and weigh the feedback you provide, I discover more about what it takes to be a powerful person in a partnership. And I've learned that it all really boils down to two things: acceptance and flexibility. Case in point, a few days ago I wanted rice for lunch. My maid is the superior rice maker in the house, so I asked her to make it. She agreed, but wanted me to wait until she finished what she was currently doing. So I resigned myself to waiting and resumed my work. Fast forward an hour, I still hadn't received the promised rice when she asked me to help her move something. I told her to give me a few minutes to wrap it up, but she insisted that I help immediately. After more nudging, I relented and followed her downstairs. Afterwards, I asked if she noticed the similarities between my request for rice and her request for help, and if she noticed that I'd shown her more understanding and patience than she'd shown me. Her answer: no. I was irritated, but decided this was a great opportunity to show the level of acceptance that I promote. In truth, I wasn't surprised by her behavior. After all, I know her and her patterns well. I know that she rarely appreciates my efforts to use such comparisons to help her understand how I feel. This has been the case as long as I've known her. Another pattern that I'm aware of is her need to think through challenging issues on her own. If I attempt to discuss the issues with her, she often shuts down. Again, old news. Yet I find myself irritated by what I already know about her. I know from experience that she'll conduct herself this way, and I also know that in the end, these issues will always work out in a manner that I find satisfactory. So, what's the point in wasting my energy being irritated? It's not very accepting nor flexible as a way to treat her. And it keeps me from being happy, which is more important to me than seeing her change. Therefore, I've decided to practice being more accepting and flexible when it comes to the qualities I find less attractive in my mate, just as she accepts me and what she may consider to be my shortcomings. If I regularly remind myself of what I know about her, I might not find myself disappointed when these issues come out. Some might call making a habit of reminding myself of ways my partner irritates me masochistic or at least unromantic. I call it practice. And studious practice leads to mastery, which is powerful. What do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts. In the meantime, keep rising. This is Frank Love.